Oh, hey guys, if you look today on the Urban Renewal Authority's agenda shows um, RFPs, request for proposal for two things. One would be a master plan for the Parson Hotel, and one would be a master plan for the Waldo Hotel. Um, Obviously, some on council want to demolish both of those buildings, but they're following a what's kind of a standard procedure that most cities follow, and at least going through the motions of getting a plan. And I'm not really outraged by this overall because I think it's very possible that at least with the Waldo Hotel, people will study it and will say y'all are idiots if you think demolition is the best path forward with this. Then again, there are companies that tell cities whatever they want to hear. They just write it up in official sounding prose. We won't know until it happens. Um, I will say that the proposal for the Waldo Hotel is kind of uh, it's interesting in that um, the city manager has blocked attempts by Vandalia to explain to the council and to the city what kind of tax incentives it has, what kind of programs it has. He describes it as a popcorn fart, highly unprofessional. I guess some people just aren't ready for professionalism. Um, but it's not necessarily surprising. It was a little bit surprising to me that he crossed the city or the mayor in the way that he did. But then when you consider that he's legally a resident of Pennsylvania, and as such, anybody who wanted to leverage him could just threaten to go into court and get rid of mandamus. Maybe it's not so surprising. These things happen. There are people who uh, want the Waldo down that have an established track record of trying to take people's jobs from them. It happened to me recently. They failed. We've had people threaten candidates by spreading false allegations that they're some kind of teenage sex trafficker. It's unfortunate, but this stuff happens. The other thing is I just think that as a resident of suburban Pennsylvania, he has a lot of the biases that suburban people have. They see old buildings, they want them down. They think new buildings are better than old buildings. But let's just look at what the vision of the future some of these people have for Clarksburg. They think that both of these projects, if demolition of both of these buildings, will bring economic revitalization to our downtown. Let's back up to Main Street and look out over the Galleria, which was demolished with city money. So let's say you have Orpheum Park there. Currently, you would look over a demo lot. And then if the Waldo is demolished, you would look over a couple hundred yards of asphalt parking lot. And then you would see a highway overpass. On the other side of the highway overpass, you would see the Clarksburg Mission. Behind the Clarksburg Mission, you would see a demo lot, possibly a parking lot where the Parson Hotel is now. And then you would see maybe a rail yard, depending on the angle you were looking from. And then behind the rail yard, you would see scrap yards, the city impound yard, the city dump, and then a strip mine. Beautiful, ain't it? It's really going to make people want to locate to our downtown. You think that Waldo's an eyesore. I don't know what y'all are talking about. You look around Clarksburg, there's 100 things that look worse. But that's the vision or lack thereof that a lot of the people in our city have for Clarksburg. And if y'all want it to change, you need to get out and fight for it. I'll holler at you later.